Hey everybody, so I'm standing here in front of Central Market, which is probably the coolest grocery store in Dallas, Texas. And the reason for that is that I wanted to make a recipe out of Vertical's Donburi Mania cookbook. Now Donburi are rice bowls, basically just stuff on top of rice. Great way to use leftovers, but these are all individual recipes specifically for Donburi instead of using leftovers. And I'm going to make this really unique one. I think it's king oyster, mushroom, and bacon Donburi. And because I wasn't totally sure how common king oyster mushrooms were, I wanted to come to a really big store that I knew would have a lot of more specialty stuff. And so we're just going to go inside and I'll show you around. It's a really cool store, huge, lots of like yummy samples and things. I'm really excited about it actually. So let's head on inside.
Hi, it's John. I got the groceries. They didn't let us in. Something about not exposing the super secrets of Central Market's super awesome superness. So we got mushrooms, which are cool, and bacon, which is really cool, and sake. Okay, that's it.
This is Vertical, by the way. If you didn't know, the ones who publish all the Tezca stuff. They also publish some really cool cookbooks, actually. I know they just came out with an Iron Chef cookbook that's doing very well. I think this is going into its second printing now, and this is the first of a series of easy Japanese cooking cookbooks. And they have one I'm really excited about that is a worry-free bakery cookbook that is cooking desserts without oils, which I'm a big fan of. And these are all translations of Japanese cookbooks, even if they're not necessarily Japanese food. Hey everybody, so now we are in the kitchen. Actually, we are in John's kitchen, as it happens. And let me show you what ingredients we're going to be working with first. So first off, we have the soy sauce. Next up, we have sake. We are using dry sake because it was the smallest and cheapest. And we don't need a lot of it. Let's see, we have the king oyster mushrooms, which look really funny. They come in a clump, big clump, and then we're going to shred them up into smaller pieces. And we have garlic, which unfortunately we don't have fresh garlic, but I think that the minced garlic is still okay. Now I'm an Italian chef, so I might add in a bit more garlic than the recipe thoroughly calls for, but you can do that as you prefer. I'm going to do butter. We have a pat of butter over here. It's a quarter of a tablespoon, which is now half a tablespoon, I'm sorry. Not a lot, thankfully. And then of course we have bacon. Bacon. I'm a big fan of bacon, as you might imagine. And, we picked a, can you get, let's get the hair on my face, kind of in my way. Thank you. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself, how weird. Alright, so maybe we should get started. So first off, we need to shred the oyster mushrooms until they're about the thickness of my forefinger. I usually prefer my bacon to be a little crisp on the outside, but then, kind of a little chewy around the inside. But if the recipe says crispy, then I will go crispy. And John is going to eat it.
That's my contribution to the project.
You're contributing the rice. And one of the nice things about this recipe is that because it uses bacon, you don't need to add any oil because the bacon has fat. And that is basically what oil is anyway. And don't forget to wash your hands before you handle bacon, and after.
Or don't. It's a free country. This is my kitchen.
That's true.
I'm allowed to drink straight out of the carton if I so choose to.
I don't know, maybe we should ask your mom about that.
You know what? You are a jerk-out. So then you're going to throw everything in and jumble around for a bit?
Kind of. Actually, the bacon does come out. I'm going to go ahead and throw the bacon on the rice. And it'll cool down a bit there. And while that's happening, I'm going to stir fry the garlic and the mushrooms. And now they want 2 cloves, which would be about a quarter of a teaspoon. What, a teaspoon, really? Not enough garlic. Alright, 2 tablespoons of sake. I actually want a half a teaspoon of soy sauce. So I'm just going to rough it with the tablespoon. It almost looks like chicken. nervous?
No, because I have less taste buds than you. I'm sure you'll die first. Interesting. Oh, the bacon is awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, Gia, if you're closing this up, I don't often get to tell you this. Good job.
Be still my beating heart.
I can see down your shirt.